Oh yes, indeed. It is another very beautiful afternoon here at the Samarkand Sports Complex in Pinzo City. A beautiful afternoon in Pinzo where the Atlantic breeze kisses the concrete stands here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. And the heartbeat of Liberian football comes alive here again. The iconic Samarkand Sports Complex rises once again as the center of national attention. A moment of silence is being observed for fallen Liberian veteran football commentator and journalist Frank Lobo. And this is a really special day here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. Margibi County up against Grand Crew County. Both sides arrive on 4 crucial points in this group. The winner from here will book their place in the semi-final, while the beaten side will have to wait for the second match of the day between Montserrat and Grand Bassa to decide their fate. And referee Benedict Bag gets us on the way here as the action begins. It is a 90-minute to hold birth, to stand strong, to fight for county's pride. It is 5-time champions Grand Crew County looking to make their first appearance in the semi-final here of the National County Sportsmen in nearly 4 years. The Crew boys are dressed up in the traditional dominant yellow and green. Margibi County are in the red, the same outfit that was worn by them when they defeated Montserrat County in their first quarterfinals match here last week. Margibi last outing were a goalless draw to Grand Bassa County, a match that we saw Telecoli being an heaven sent for Margibi County, while Grand Crew last outing was also a 1-1 draw to Montserrat County. They had earlier taken the lead in that match before Coach Famata Dean's boys fought their way from behind to force a very crucial point for them, which they are building up on in the match upcoming against Grand Bassa here. So my name is Nathaniel Sosa Stoker, and it's always a pleasure to be here in your company. A very bright sunshine. That is to tell you that tactical football will be played here at the Samarkand Sports Complex here this afternoon. Which of these two sides will be having the last laugh in this match? Is it going to be the 5-time champions Grand Crew County, or will it be the 2012 winners Margibi County? Margibi they have survived 4 of the last 5 quarterfinals in this competition, but they have never survived in the semi-final. They are now the highest bronze medalist or 3rd place winners in this competition than any other county in its history. A really lovely start. This is John Momo. That's James Baff and John Momo, the LPRC Oilers man. nearly stolen away from Momo Blamo. Both teams clearly aware of the danger that will come on them on losing this match. It's all set to be a breathtaking action. This is Momo Blamo for Margibi County. Fans Emmanuel Menyonga who sends it all the way back to James Bar. Bar fans Kolibali. And now here Horace. That's Howard. Now to Menyonga. But the Grand Crew gets into action. It goes all the way back home to Abbott White. Goalkeeper Timothy Hine is involved now. Still Grand Crew County. Kamara. Now comes Emmanuel Logan. Andrew Dennis, he is one of two defenders who have found the back of the net in the quarterfinals so far, with the other defender being Lincoln Lloyd of Neighbor County. White scored one of the two goals in their 2-0 victory over Grand Bassa County in the first quarterfinals group match last week. Was Lincoln Lloyd of Neighbor County also scored one of Neighbor County 3 goals against Bone County last week as well, right here. White. He finds 3 changes in the lineup of Grand Crew County, the last team that started against Montserrado County. Vani Kamara is on the bench today. Here comes Markofa. Now Logan. This is Abbott White bringing in Vani. Kofa. Lovely there from Jefferson Jide, making his first appearance, especially in the starting lineup in the quarterfinals here for Grand Crew County. But I think it's a really good start for the two teams. You can see how they are being very careful because they are quite aware of how this game is going to end. If it ends all square here, it means that the two sides are already through to the semi-final.
And Margibi County and that of the boys from the southeastern side, and like you are seeing, Nathaniel, the both teams are playing collective football, and a second me-too ball called from me to you, and the possession of Grand Crew is they are possessing the ball too much and not attacking, while Margibi is finding a way to defend. So until then, the 45 minutes, we're still observing the play to see the outcome of it.
There's a Siaka Bayo who finds Markofa. And now it goes all the way back home to goalkeeper Timothy Hine. Joshua Kamara, Abbott White. Bayo. It is really a slow start. Really a slow start.
The both teams are not attacking, but rather playing the ball in their own half. And the both teams are playing the ball in their own half. rather attacking. So it seems to be they won the normal result, the draw, and the mini Margibi will qualify, and that of the boys from Grand Crew will also qualify.
This is Kofa. He's been heavily marked. He posted through for Jide. Jefferson Jide bringing it all the way back to Kofa. And now comes Logan. This is Bayo. Still here for Siaka Bayo. Now Abbott White is brought in, but Frederick Dennis for Margibi Kante is on the floor. So no change as well in the starting lineup for Coach Wome Yamfapoli of Margibi County. The longest serving Margibi County coach in the national county history, I think.
Yeah. He served as assistant coach, and this time around he's serving as the head coach. And Coach Wallman he served as assistant coach to Shatter FC when they were in the second division league the first season, and he also now with Margibi FC as one of the coach there. So the whole setup is just around Margibi. Yeah, I think he understands the working relationship with the players and that of the county authority there. But Margibi County, Frederick Dennis is up. He's walking off the pitch. This game seems to be in a slow move, a very, very slow move. But bridging the sticks from Margibi is goalkeeper Teddy Colley. Teddy Colley stakes, bridging the sticks for Margibi, one of the most performing goalkeeper in this quarter-final stage of the National County Sports Meet, followed by Nima County goalkeeper Jimmy's Double, who will also count on Teddy Colley. Well, there go Margibi.
James Brown. Also sending it back home to Cody. Now comes in John Momo Menyoga. I tell you, it's really. We expected an electrifying start to this game in the fight of who becomes the winner of this group, but the two sides is almost like they are on honeymoon.
Yeah, and this is a celebration day, a celebration day for qualifying for the semi-final, and the both of them are on a holiday.
Lami Koulibaly also
is
goes
down
on the floor.
Koulibaly is down, and now this match seems to be an interesting one. This match seems to be an interesting one, and Margibi and the people of Grand Crew County, if the game ends on a nil, maybe I'll draw. The both teams will qualify. So, for those of you following us, this is KMTV Liberia. Keep following KMTV on wherever place you are monitoring the broadcast. The 15th Political Subdivision of Liberia would like to say welcome to our platform. We are here to make things happen. One of Liberia's most famous broadcasting 16 in the country. This is where we provide you clear quality of a video, very clear one, and interesting commentaries are happening here at the Samuel Kayando Sports Stadium. We are KMTV, and definitely we are everywhere.
Yep, the honeymoon continues. Toga Kofa fans choice Howard, the youngster from Anointed Football Club, He was really on top of his game against Montserrado County. That's Grand Bassa back on Thursday here. Howard is here again. Intercepted by Jidet. This is Emmanuel Logan, now Grand Crew County. Bringing in Abba White fans Vani to Joshua Kamara. No shot on target yet, no goal attempt yet for the two sides, and we already gone nearly 50 minutes in the first period. That was Jefferson Jide. He could not go past.
Sami na Margibi changes. Choice Howard is coming down.
I think it's actually Frederick Dennis.
Number Frederick is down, and Sami, who plays for Gardensville, and he will be replacing Frederick in this match. Sami is a very nice player, and he plays in the Liberia Second Division League.
The body language from the players not really showing any level of intensity. But if it ends like this on a goalless draw, Grand Crew County will be the winner of this group. And with that, they will be meeting Grand Cayman County in the semifinal, while it will be Nimba versus Margibi County in the semifinal, I think. Because Grand Crew have scored 3 goals now in 2 matches.
Another player is down for Margibi. And the both county are playing an entertainment football, not to win, not to score, but rather this is an entertainment feature. Margibi County is playing second meter from me to you, Nathaniel.
Yeah, definitely. They are trying to keep possession. The two teams, that's what they are doing. And they are being very well at it. Good in keeping the ball. And even the two goalkeepers are getting most touches, but not as an attack, but pass from teammates. Siaka Bayo fans, Abbott White here, Grand Crew County. Now comes in Vani, who brings in Dennis, but this is now Kofa, Mark Kofa. onto Siakabayo. Emmanuel Logan. No hard tackle yet from either side. This is Jefferson Jide.
And Tanya, if it's just the way football look, I think everything will be easy.
But there's nothing to lose. If it ends draw for them, there is nothing to lose. The two teams are definitely going to be marching on to the semi-final. And I think it is in the semi-final that we will see those actions. So if it ends like this as well, it means that the next game by Montserrat and Barca is just going to also be for pride.
Definitely.
They will have nothing to fight for.
And that feature is a feature that the both teams is forced to honor, rather the school but they will only be justified maybe for the salary.
John Momo is looking to find Choice Howard. Howard has it, and he will now go face to face with Kofa. Margibi again brings it all the way back home. Looking to launch an attack. Momo Blamo. Blamo, I think he was looking to get across, but kicked the turf and the ball went out of it went across the goal line, so there is nothing there for Grand Crew to actually panic on.
And the two goalkeepers are on a holiday.
Yeah, great holiday for them, no stress, and I think it's going to be some good times for Teddy Cody. He really, stressed himself up against Grand Barca County here back on Thursday.
Doing an excellent save, double times.
Yeah, five very crucial save in that game for Teddy Colley, the highest from a goalkeeper in the county this year. Very crucial save in a single match. A really man of the match performance from Teddy Colley. He looked more like a man who just came from heaven for Margibi County on that night. And that result made this group a very easy one for Grand Crew and Margibi County coming into this fixture, because they are both aware that a draw is definitely going to settle the score for them. Now we have Godrich Dean, John Momo, to Sami Kamara, Blamo, Toga Kofa. From the attack, it drops very deeply into the midfield for Margibi County. Momo Blamo sends it all the way home to Teddy Colley. And this is the captain, James Barr, to Howard. This is Lami Koulibaly. He turns beautifully away from Emmanuel Logan to find Kamara. Now comes the Susa FC midfielder, Emmanuel Menyonga. John Momo takes a long one to find Lami Koulibaly. But Koulibaly still brings it back to James Barr, and John Momo touches the floor. I think he needs medical attention.
James Momo.
That's John Momo.
John Momo. And Nathaniel, the two counters seems to make football easy. And I think those people who are watching the game will not find it difficult again to understand football. But rather Margibi and the Grand Crew seems to make the ball game easy for people to understand. And this is an interesting feature, and the both teams are entertaining their fans. I think Nathaniel, those people in Nimba will also find means to enjoy the entertainment of this game. And the score still remain nice, 0-0, with no shot on target at all for both teams. Definitely, you going roughly 22 minutes, no shot on target.
There is not even a shot yet, either on or off target for the two sides. No shot yet. Just keeping ball possession, playing mostly in the midfield area. John Momo I think it's over for him this afternoon. Earlier, we have seen Frederick Dennis being brought off with a slight injury. And now John Momo goes on the bench. This is Jackson Harris bringing in Kamara. And now comes Dean, Goodrich Dean. His pass is intercepted by Emmanuel Logan. He was intending to get connection with Emmanuel Menyuga. But Logan intercepts for Grand Crew County. It goes deep in the half of Grand Crew. Joshua Kamara comes in. Breaking in now the captain, Vani, who finds Kofa. And Kofa for the Freeport FC defender, Andrew Dennis. Back to Kofa. This is Siaka Bayo. We have not seen the referee blowing a whistle for foul yet.
But the both team, there is no tackle. The both team are playing nice ball.
Watterson
to you, and I think this is a friendly Sunday for the both county.
Siaka Bayo is here. Albert White wanting to take it back home to Timothy Hine, and yes, Timothy has it. This is Logan. Grand Crew keeping possession in their box. Albert White now finds Jide. This is Jefferson Jide who finds Emmanuel Logan. Logan gets a turn and he has connection with Joshua Kamara. Kamara quickly finds Albert White. White under no pressure at all, but sends it back on to Timothy Hine. Siaka Bayo. This is Joshua Kamara again. Grand Crew County. Mark Kofa is here. The 5-time county winners, they won the tournament for the last time 6 years ago against Nimba County here, claiming their 5th title of the competition. It was a really historic run for them, led by Coach Daniel T. Sisley, the coach who has now won this competition with 2 Southeastern counties. He also won it with River G County, their first ever title 2 years ago on this ground, beating Lofa County in that final. Daniel Sisley. This is Siaka Bayo, Grand Crew County, still with it. Bayo, he's under no pressure at all, just been washed. This is Mark Kofa. He finds Vani from the right flank. Vani sends it back to Logan. Mark Kofa comes in to find Siaka Bayo. Siaka now gets it to Jefferson Jide. And here comes Watterson Carr. Emmanuel Logan gets a slip, but Emmanuel Meyoga could not win the possession for Margibi County, and then Vani takes it all the way back home to goalkeeper Timothy Hinen again. Timothy Hinen. Makofa. Logan tries to find Vani. Teddy Colley. He keeps it a little more. Jumbo Mo returns back to play.
The ball travel off the pitch. Goalkeeper Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy Hinen, I think he's signaling and requesting.
To be substituted.
No, he's requesting the attention of the medic. Whilst on the other end, we also have another Margibi County player going,
But
that's undergoing medical attention.
but Nathaniel, there's no tackle and the referee not call for foul. But why there is too much energy, like the players coming down and yeah, and there's no tackle, there's no foul in the game.
It could be maybe from Wednesday, that's Thursday game. It was a really game. It was game full of very high intensity. Grand Crew against Monserrato, a game where they took an early lead and Monserrato had to fight from behind to bring it back to level term any point in that match. But I think, a match like this will reduce the competitiveness and the excitement people expect for the national county sports meet.
But both teams have already made their debut. Margibi County did well in the past two matches, and that of Grand Crew. So I think the both teams are celebrating that they are, can I say, they are semi-final preparation.
It could also be a match that those players will look to take the stress off themselves.
All right. Great group down yeah. Margibi down yeah.
Toga Kofa could take the very first attack from Margibi County, but he's been heavily marked. Siaka Bayo there, and also having Kamara. For the first time, we have a foul called now in this contest that has been more like a honeymoon for the two sides.
On the ground for Grand Crew County.
Yes, no wiggy. He played for Margibi County in the last edition of this competition, where Margibi defeated Niba County in the semi-final here on the SKD. Wiggy. He goes out to be given proper medical care, and then the action resumes. 30 minutes plus the stoppage time to go in the first half. Yet no shot on target, no shot off target as well for the two sides. Just been keeping possession. Jackson Horace comes in now. Emmanuel Menyoga to Famomo Blamo, Margibi County. John Momo could not get it. Vani, that's Mark Kofa. Back home to Joshua Kamara. This is Kofa. Again, fans connection with Kamara. Kamara gets a return pass to Kofa. Kofa tries to find Logan, but Jackson Horace intercepts for Margibi County. That was a brilliant one from the Margibi midfielder. Horace. How fans Koulibaly now to Choice Howard. Back to Horace. This is now Menyoga. To find James Bag. Bag finds John Momo. Momo Blamo to John Momo. John Momo along cross is looking for the head of Toga Kofa. But a great clearance there from Snow Wiggy. Grand Crew trying to put in a little bit of intensity now. But there goes Watterson Car committing a foul against goalkeeper Teddy Colley. Yeah. So we get hotted again. We have another player for Margibi County down on the floor. So that's Choice Howard, the young star from Anointed FC. He really showed some great quality against Montserrado County here back on Thursday night. We're now into the final 10 minutes of the first half. Siaka Bayo, he was looking for Watterson Car. But Margibi now get the possession. Teddy Colley bringing in Stephen Colley. John Momo. Jackson Horace to Emmanuel Menyoga. Lovely turn for Menyoga from amongst the crowd of Grand Kimau, that's Grand Crew, Melfeeders. Now Stephen Colley. This is Horace, Margibi County. Horace to Fan Koulibaly, who will take it all the way back home to Teddy Colley. Colley now brings in John Momo. Momo looking for Choice Howard. Howard could not get it, but Koulibaly was right behind him. And Koulibaly could not also keep it in play. This is Mark Kofa. He's looking for Vani Bivani. Vani looking for space. He will go face to face with John Momo. This is Mark Kofa. Breaking in Jefferson Jiden. But Horace intercepts for Margibi County, looking to find Choice Howard. Howard could not also keep it in play. We still have another Margibi County player. That's Grand Crew County player down in the medic has gone there to give attention as we close the move to just 5 minutes in the first period. Joshua Kamara here, Grand Crew County. Mark Kofa to find Jefferson Jide. Jide getting away from Stephen Colley. John Momo now comes in to take it away from the traffic, and he does that brilliantly. But his pass to look for Choice Howard was intercepted by Snowigi. Grand Crew County are back with possession. Mark Kofa's pass intercepted by the captain of Margibi County, James Barr. As Margibi now will also get possession. This is Dean, Goodrich Dean, taking it back home to Teddy Colley. A long one comes here now from Koulibaly. He's looking for Blamo. It was intercepted. This is Vani. Grand Crew County's captain Vani putting Joshua Kamara in the run. And let's see what Kamara can do here. He brings it back home to Kofa. It was a good attacking chance, but Grand Crew brings it all the way back in their half. And this is now Andrew Dennis to find Wigi, to Siaka Bayo, on to Emmanuel Logan. Lovely from Grand Crew County. But Emmanuel Logan finds wrong connection with John Momo. This is Stephen Colley. Breaking in Emmanuel Menyoga. Menyoga finds Goodrich Dean, back to Menyoga. Who finds Toga Kofa. Kofa is fouled by Albert White. Actually, that is the first real foul we see in this match. A real tackle, I could say. I think for a better choice of words. John Momo looking for Momo Blamo. But Blamo did not have the energy to pursue that. Very strong from John Momo. Throw in for Grand Kemau. That's Grand Crew, sorry. This is Albert White to find Emmanuel Logan. Now breaking in Carr. Watterson Carr gets it back in the half of Grand Crew to Joshua Kamara. Kamara to White. White now finds Dennis. Dennis brings in Wiggy. Emmanuel Logan has it. Minutes plus the stoppage time of first half. That is if referee Benedict Bar will decide to give us any additional minutes. There is Albert White looking for Joshua Kamara, but it will be thrown in now for Margibi County. Menyoga. This is Goodrich Dean. Love of Dean back to Menyoga. Menyoga opens it for Koulibaly. Margibi County Koulibaly back to James Ba. Ba finds Kofa. Kofa now brings in Howard. Choice Howard. Finds Stephen Colley. Margibi counter. Really keeping it well now. Until John Momo looking to take goalkeeper Heenan by surprise, but Heenan was just right in time there. And Heenan would delay with that one to burn the mini faster. We're now into the final seconds of the first period, and referee Benedict Ba has decided that 2 minutes of stoppage time will be given at the end of the first 45 minutes here. A great chanting there from supporters of Grand Crew County. So it's now confirmed 2 minutes.
Time 2 minutes.
2 minutes have been given as the
2 minutes.
stoppage time in the first half. So the whistle goes from referee Benedict Ba to bring the first half to an end. It has been a really slow first half between these two sides. They have managed to keep themselves right in the contest. Lovely possession, but no much threat from the two sides. So we go to the break in first half with no shots on target from two of them, as well as shot off target as well. So it's really been a holiday for the two goalkeepers, Teddy Colley and Timothy Heenan. The first half here, Margibi County 0 and Grand Crew County 0. We'll take a break to be back with you shortly.
Yeah, big shout out to Simenko. Chitty Bell Liberia. Big shout out to you. Hey, to the worker, what's up? Go eat. Go eat. Go eat. I'm cold. Very cold. I'm cold. We will make it.
Premium Gary, now your Jaja Gary, yeah, premium.
Always no code, no pay. But I wanna let enjoy me.
2 kg premium Gary, now your Jaja Gary, yeah, premium.
Always no code, no pay. But I wanna let enjoy me.
2 kg premium Gary, now your Jaja Gary, yeah, premium.
Always no code, no pay. But I wanna let enjoy me.
LRB Ship Express, your trusted door-to-door shipping partner from the Midwest in the USA to Liberia. LRB Ship Express is your go-to solution for fast, reliable, and affordable shipping services. Whether it's barriers, boxes, or personal items, we pick them up from right at your doors across the Midwest and deliver them straight to your loved ones in Liberia. Do you need it there quickly? Our air freight service gets your packages to Liberia in just a matter of days. Door-to-door convenience, secure and timely delivery, unbeatable rates. LRB Ship Express. For more information, call cell numbers 651-500-8973 or 612-806-5896. Visit our website at www.lrbshipexpress.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at LRB Ship Express. Ship with LRB Ship Express, where your shipment is our priority. Contact us today and let's get it moving.
Watching, I want to say thank you. We have with us here Jetty. He's Margibian. You supporting Margibi?
100%. I'm a Margibian.
So tell us about your support to Margibi County team, and especially being the SKD to watch them play today.
I come to cheer them. I came with almost 25 people.
Wow.
I brought 25 staff members of my JT Rubber, Salala Rubber to come and watch the game.
And you watch the first half. How you see the first half here today?
I don't see a zeal from the Grand Crew side. I believe they are playing a defensive game, and I believe they want to draw the game.
So the second half is coming up. What do you expect from Margibi County?
I really wish Margibi should hit one goal at least. So we should win by 1-0. Instead of doing a draw, I want them to win by 1-0. And let me tell you, if Margibi wins by 1-0, I will give each player $10,000 Liberian dollar.
Each player?
Each player.
If they win 1-0?
1-0.
But have you told the team?
No, I'm just telling you people, you can announce it.
Okay. So it's a breaking news. Each player.
And I will do it right now. I will do it before I leave.
Wow. But beyond Margibi, you are here to provide support to them. What motivation, extra motivation is your presence here bringing to the team?
My presence is a motivation that Jetty is here for them. So let them qualify semi-final, then I will know what to do. This is what I told the team. They approached me, I told them qualify for semi-final, then I will see what I'll do. So I come here today, I think after maybe 15 years, the last game I watched there.
Wow.
And I have offered you right now that if they beat 1-0, each player before I leave, I will give them $10,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you. Just give any final word to citizens of Margibi because they will be watching.
I'm a Margibian by heart, by business, by stay, and my desire is when I leave this sojourn, my mortal remains should be cremated in Margibi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fellow Liberians, esteemed and exuberant athletes, sport administrators and lovers, our young people across our nation, the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings in the spirit of sportsmanship and love for country. This year's theme, Inclusive Development Through Sport, speaks directly to who we are and who we aspire to be as a people. Sport is more than just a competition which only features the conquest of one over the other. It is a powerful platform for unity, discipline, and national progress. First, the game must be played in the spirit of fair play. Fair play teaches respect for the rules, for opponents, and for ourselves. When the rules are respected on the field, integrity is strengthened, even far beyond the field. This is the Liberia we are building, a nation grounded in honesty and equal opportunity for all. Second, sports must serve a tool for healing, mending and reconciling. Our nation doesn't endure divisions, but the field, we stand as one family, one people, one Liberia, though momentarily dispersed into our respective sport teams. Sport brings us together across the counties, communities, ethnicity, and backgrounds, reminding us that our shared future is stronger than our past differences. Third, sport is a handy and effective tool in helping to positively redirect our youth. As we confront the specter of illicit drug use by our young people, we must find every means that enables them to say no to drugs. Drugs destroy talent, health, and potential. Drugs smash promises into hopelessness. Our young athletes must understand that true success comes from discipline, hard work, and healthy choices, not through shortcuts that ultimately lead to loss and harm. I mean no words in assuring you that my administration remains committed to protecting our youth and keep sport clean and drug-free. Let us close by reinforcing our government's commitment to the development of our nationwide sport infrastructure in line with the arrest agenda for inclusive development, AAID. From community playgrounds to county-level sport facilities, we will invest in sports infrastructure that is accessible, inclusive, and sustainable, ensuring that no one is left out, regardless of where one lives and physical condition. Through sports, we will build stronger communities, healthier youth, and a more united country. Let us play fair. Let us heal together. Let us reject illicit drugs. And let us develop Liberia together. May God bless us all. May God bless the Republic of Liberia as we think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia.
The future of Liberia.
2 kg premium Gary. They Gary now your Jaja Gary then. See a premium.
Always no code, no pay. But I wanna let enjoy me.
LRB Ship Express, your trusted door-to-door shipping partner from the Midwest in the USA to Liberia. LRB Ship Express is your go-to solution for fast, reliable, and affordable shipping services. Whether it's barriers, boxes, or personal items, we pick them up from right at your doors across the Midwest and deliver them straight to your loved ones in Liberia. Do you need it there quickly? Our air freight service gets your packages to Liberia in just a matter of days. Door-to-door convenience, secure and timely delivery on beautiful rates. LRB Ship Express. For more information, call cell numbers 651-500-8973 or 612-806-5896. Visit our website at www.lrbshipexpress.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at LRB Ship Express. Ship with LRB Ship Express, where your shipment is our priority. Contact us today and let's get it moving.
Sport is more than just a competition which only features the conquest of one over the other. It is a powerful platform for unity, discipline, and national progress. First, the game must be played in the
It was a first half with no intensity, no intention. Looking to see what the second half can give us. This is Abbott White who finds Emmanuel Logan for Grand Crew County's possession. Dennis. To Logan. And this is what we have been saying about this new county meet quarterfinals, where you have to divide them into two groups of 4 teams, because you would not have it easy to have the final games in the group being played simultaneously, and it can have some impact on the game, on how the teams engage the match. So from here we will have Monserrado against Grand Bassa. That's going to be Muta Fofana against Coach Famata Dane, as the first female coach in the National County Sports Meet will be looking to get her first win as well in the competition. She's drawn 2 and lost 1 of the 3 games. That's the 4 games played by her in the National County Sports Meet officially. On the overall, it has been 5 matches for her, if you have to include the match play in the XCB, that's the SKD Floorlines exhibition match back in November, right on this ground, where she defeated Grand Bassa County by a goal to 0. This is Vani for Grand Crew County. He's looking for Emmanuel Logan, but Stephen Colley comes to collect it for Margibi County. But his pass towards Choice Howard did not go through. Here comes the Grand Crew County captain, Vani. Vani finds Mark Kofa. Kofa now looks for Joshua Kamara. This is still Kofa. Now to Emmanuel Logan, who finds Vani, and Vani takes it home to Dennis. This is Siaka Bayo. Abbott White with a long one looking for Jefferson Jede, but Teddy Colley collected that one. Howard Colley. Koulibaly Colley. Now James Barr. Choice Howard has it, but he could not go past Siaka Bayo. This is Emmanuel Menyonga. Menyonga to Colley. John Momo has been substituted and he's been replaced. That's a change done by Coach Wome Yafapoli, bringing on youngster Solomon Carter for John Momo. Colley. This is Lamin Koulibaly for Margibi County to find Jackson Horace. Horace back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly takes it home to goalkeeper Telly Colley. So this broadcast of the 2025-26 National County Sports made on KMTV Liberia has been powered by KCOM and Walkabout TV. And the sponsor of this broadcast is Sapema Gary. This is Howard. There will be throw in for Grand Crew County, and Snowwiggy will take the throw here. So if the result stays like this, we will see these two counties marching on to the semi-final of the National County Sports Meet. They already came into this match with 4 points, the highest in the group, whilst the other two counties, Bassa and Montserrado, have just a point each coming into their own game that is going to be later on today. So a draw as it is means that each of these two counties here, Grand Crew and Margibi, have 5 points respectively, only putting them in a comfortable position to advance to the semi-final. But this is Watterson Cattle face to face with James Barr. He gives it back to Emmanuel Logan. Logan now finds Snowwiggy. Wiggy back home to Andrew Dennis. Dennis get connection with his central defense mid White. Emmanuel Logan is here. Vani not causing any threat today, as we have seen in the last two matches for Grand Crew County. The Grand Crew County captain Vani B. Vani. This is Mark Kofa. Finding Joshua Kamara. Now bringing in Emmanuel Logan. This is Andrew Dennis. He has no contention at all. But let's see what Jefferson Jada can do. He finds Carr. Watterson Carr is here. But he gives the possession away very cheaply to Lamine Koulibaly. Koulibaly finds Bar to Colley. Teddy Colley, the goalkeeper. Colley finds Gutrich Dean to Momo Blamo. But it still goes all the way back home to Teddy Colley again. A long one comes from James Bar. He's looking for Choice Howard. Howard has it. And ahead of him he has Dennis, but he chooses to get Toga Kofa involved. Kofa, this is now Momo Blamo to Dean. Back to Blamo, he sends it back to Bar. Bar again to Blamo. Menyoga comes in, this is Toga Kofa, who finds Choice Howard. The youngster driving in, but brings in Emmanuel Menyonga. Now comes Harris. Stephen Colley, brilliant play. Toga Kofa goes down. To get attention from the medical team. Still no major threat yet from the two teams. Emmanuel Logan finding Abbott White. White taking a low one to look for Vani. But Solomon Carter was in the way to defend for Margibi County. Carter here for Jackson Horace. Grand Crew, reclaim it. Joshua Kamara to Abbott White. White is looking for Watterson Carr, but Carr was dispossessed by Koulibaly. This is now Solomon Carter to Horace for Margibi County. Carter takes it back to Colley. A low one for Colley was intercepted by Bayo. This is White. That's Dennis. Andrew. Mark Kofa to find Vani. Vani face to face with Goodrich Dane. Vani brings in Kofa. Kofa to Kamara. Joshua Kamara taking it back home to Abbott White. White taking a low one, looking for Watterson Carr. But the header came from Lami Koulibaly to clear for Margibi County. We'll have another player of Grand Kilmount, that's Grand Crew on the floor. At this time it is Andrew Dennis. The man who started the party against Grand Bassa County last week, scoring the opening goal of that match. to put Grand Cru County in the lead against Grand Bassa. White. Vani. Joshua Kamara back to Vani. Snow Wiggy now to White. This is Andrew Dennis looking for Carr. But Carr will face challenge from James Barr. The Margibi County captain James Barr, a really intelligent defender. This is Emmanuel Logan for Grand Cru. Fans Siaka Bayo, who further connects White now to Vani. Vani fans Joshua Kamara, but he falls to the floor. He had no one around him, no tackle on him. Don't know whether it could be fatigue or could be some other minor injury that's trying to surface for the Grand Cru County captain Vani. So I think one thing leading to the largely empty seats at the SKD Stadium could be because of this new format. Because if a citizen doesn't watch or have the opportunity to come on the field and watch or witness his or her county playing today, they can still have an option for tomorrow. But where you will have to just play a one-off match either in the quarterfinals or the semifinal as it has been, you definitely will have to do everything to come and see your county at least for one last time. And another thing making this new format not really working is you have the two games in the group, the last two games now being played simultaneously. As we repeatedly said, it really have its own implication negatively on the match, especially where a particular county has an advantage already going into their match and will have to either play earlier or later. They will definitely know that they have no pressure, like what we are saying here for Grand Cru and Margibi. They are already quite aware that a draw game here ensures that they are already through to the semi-final of the tournament, so you definitely not expect them to go into much tackle, being fully aware that the semi-final comes just in a few days. But if any one of them will have to get a win, leaving one of them with 4 points, it is definitely going to be a whole threat on the team that will be defeated, because in the next match, their only prayer now will be that the next match, the winner from there will not should not get more points. That's more goals coming their way, because it's definitely going to put a threat and more pressure on them. Grand Cru County preparing 2 substitutions, looking to introduce some fresh legs that can probably change the rhythm in this match, maybe increase the level of intensity expected. Rati Waller and Augustine Yima are both on the touch line, awaiting their introduction. But that substitution is going to be delayed a little bit as the ball still remains in progress. This is Snowigi. Now comes in Siakabayo. One of the players that will be replaced is Mark Kofa, as well as Jefferson Jeddah. So the will be the 2 players to be brought down by coach Emmanuel Keke. Emmanuel Mayonga being a little stylish, but the pass did not go through successfully. Grand Cru breaking off Mark Kofa, and then Rati Waller will come on for Kofa.
The man wearing jersey number 5 is coming out. Number 8.
And then
Grand Crew County is going in.
Augustine
Another substitute.
Yima will come on
Number 2.
for Jefferson Jide. The medic have been more busy in this match. In spite of the rare tackle, or less tackle, I should say.
Let me welcome Pete Foley. Of course, he's the director of communication here at the Division of Premium Sports. Welcome, Chief.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you for having the microphone properly. Don't go back to home. That's it, my God. That's it, happening. And let me say welcome to this match. It's Margibi the real crew. Nobody over there is not listening. The man that has played this tournament. Thank you very much for all the support. It's so that I'm going on, nothing happening. It's just sick. Nothing about what I'm doing.
Who's moving? Who's dropping? I'll tell you.
Just a little over 40 minutes left. And it's still goalless here between 5 times champions Grand Crew County and 2012 winners Margibi County. Margibi County have gone to the semi-final of the competition 5 times in the last 4 editions, but they have never survived or gone past that stage of the competition.